As you can all see, this is a cigarette. Now I'm going to tell you the benefit of smoking cigarette. A lot of people look at cigarette like it's a very bad and toxic thing because of the things doctors tells us about smoking. Now, cigarette helps you in digestion. When you smoke cigarette, it aids digestion. Now, a lot of people, most of the people that drink alcohol, it helps them in drinking alcohol. Like anytime you drink alcohol, it helps you not to throw up. Like if you are somebody that throws up, anytime you are drinking, smoke cigarette alone, and it will help you not to throw up. If you are the type that don't like eating, like you don't feel like eating, or you've lost appetite for food, you need to smoke cigarette. Anytime you smoke cigarette, it helps you. It opens up your belly and you eat well. And some people, after eating, they feel like throwing up. And anytime you eat and you feel like throwing up, cigarette is the best remedy. You don't necessarily need to take medication. And also, it helps for deworming. And another thing is constipation. If you're having constipation, you're having difficulties going to the toilet, smoke a stick. What doctors, these things doctors won't tell you. Most of you abuse cigarette. The highest thing you can do in a day is smoke 3 sticks of cigarette, one in the morning, one in the afternoon, and one in the night. And that is okay. But a lot of people abuse it and it affects your health. See, that is why doctors have decided to stop it. If cigarette is not good for you, the company will be producing it, the government will stop people from producing it because it's causing harm to people's health. I know some people are not convinced because they strongly don't like this. But look at how I've been able to convince some of you that cigarette is not actually a bad thing, cigarette is good. Hello, smoking is bad for your health. Now, what you fail to understand is something that is not good can be sold to you in a good way and you will buy it. And something might be good, but your presentation matters a lot. The way you present it, somebody might look at it like, oh, this thing is not good, and they will not buy it. So your presentation matters a lot. How you present things to people matters a lot. So the Bible says the Satan come as an angel of light. When they mention Satan or the devil, we all know what comes to our mind like a beast with a horn. But here the Bible says the angel, Satan come as an angel of light. So even something that is not good can be presented to you as something that is good. It depends how they present it to you. You need knowledge and strong will in order to stand for yourself. What you believe in, stand on what you believe in. No matter how anybody tries to convince you that, oh, look at this thing is like this, what you are thinking about this thing is not, it's like this or like that. And no matter how anybody tries to convince you, stand on what you believe in. Because that thing that you know that is not good, anybody that tries to convince you and give a point that makes sense is trying to lead you astray. For instance, cigarette now, examples that I've given concerning cigarette. Look at how I present it. If I stop there by telling you people that, oh, these are the benefits of smoking cigarette without telling you what I'm telling you now, most people will start smoking cigarette. You know that? Because even some people that are smoking cigarette will tell you that, oh, look at, oh, cigarette is good for our health. They might not even know that, oh, these are the benefits of smoking cigarette. They will stand up and show you that, look at, people have been advising me to stop smoking cigarette. Like, look at, here is somebody that is telling us that cigarette or smoking is good for our health. Look at it here. Look at the evidence. Even that smoking is causing damage to their health. Anytime somebody tells them that, look, smoking is not good, we bring up this point and the way they have presented it to them. Somebody might tell you that doing money ritual is good, and they will give you the benefits of doing it. And maybe because you are in abject poverty, you are suffering, you will now look at it like, oh, so actually money ritual is now the right way. Just because something sounds good doesn't make it the right. You might be going to your grave thinking you are going the right way simply because somebody presented something that is not good to you in the right way. So in order to be on the safer side, before you go into anything or before you venture into anything, don't just stand solely on somebody's information alone. Try to do your own personal findings. When you do your own personal findings concerning that thing, then you can know whether to choose, to know whether to go for it or not, because everything in this life has disadvantages and advantages. For most of us, before we do anything, we weigh the advantage and the disadvantages, and then we choose the one to go for. So if I pick the advantages of anything and I present it to you, there is a way I will present the advantages to you that will sound so good. Maybe the advantages of a particular thing might be three, and the disadvantages might be up to 100. I might pick these advantages and present it to you in a manner that this person that is presenting the disadvantages to you might look like the person is wasting his time. The person don't know what he's saying. These things I've just mentioned about the secret right now, there are people that will tell you that, oh man, if I drink and I don't smoke cigarette, I will throw up. There are people that can't go to the toilet without smoking cigarette. There are people that will tell you that what I'm saying is true. Yes, but because they have turned it to a habit, because cigarette is an addictive thing, then you now ask them that when you were born from your mother's womb as an infant, is this how they used to treat you? You ask them such questions, because anytime I meet people that smoke cigarette, I ask them that. They will tell me that if I don't smoke, I find it difficult going to the toilet. Then I ask them that, is this how you were born? Then they now keep quiet. All these things started when they started smoking. So it's not just about smoking alone, but I'm just using smoking as an example. Any bad habit you are doing, anything you are doing that you know is not good, you need to find a way to stop it. Or any bad thing that anybody presents you do, you need to do your find. It must not necessarily be something bad. Anything that anybody presents you do, first of all, do your finding first before venturing into anything. You will know that, is this thing good for me or not? Don't base your decision solely on the person's information. Even Paul said in the Bible that, follow me as I follow Christ. That is, whenever you find out that he's not following Christ, you are at liberty to back out. You are at liberty to look into his face and tell him that, bro, this thing you are saying is not of God. Then you back out. This thing boils down to our churches. Anything our man of God tells us, we say yes, daddy. Why? Because we don't have time. We don't dedicate time in studying our scripture. Especially we Nigerians, we don't dedicate time in studying our Bible. We have a lot of people that goes out there to do evangelism. If anybody comes to you and read the scripture and turns it upside down to suit their doctrine, or turns it upside down to suit what they are saying and explain it to you, you will be nodding there, because what that particular place that person is reading, you've not ever, you've called yourself a Christian, but you have never ever opened that place in your life. You've never ever opened that place in your life before to read. So if the person read this and tell you another thing, you will still believe the person. Why? Because you've never ever read that thing in your life before. So why won't the person deceive you? This is why I love the Muslims. You see, from the you will see a child in the mosque doing what, studying Quran. It also gives them exercise. If they don't know, they flog them. Even if they don't know the Arabic, even if they can't speak Arabic, they don't know what they are reading, but at least they are reciting it. They have it. There are some people that have the full Quran in their head. Yes, you need knowledge about anything that you are doing, so that nobody will come and present what you know that is bad. Even what you know that is not good, somebody will come and present it to you in a good way. If you don't have knowledge, if you don't try to go for knowledge, something that you know that is good, somebody might come up tomorrow and convince you and tell you that it's bad, and you still believe the person. So that you need knowledge. Everything that you are doing, you need to have vast knowledge about what you are doing, so that nobody will walk up to you tomorrow and tell you otherwise. Thank you.